Oh, 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 playmate, come out and play with me, and bring your dollies three. Climb up my apple tree, slide down my rain barrel, climb down my cellar. I got those backwards door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore. She couldn't come out and play. It was a snowy day. With tearful eyes, she breathed a sigh, and I could hear her say, Casper and I've gotten into this thing where sometimes when he hears music, he wants to dance. And I don't know if that was music or not, but I thought of that song and I thought about you guys because I think I've sang it to you guys more than anybody else. Anyways, welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting. I'm Kim and that was Casper. Um, this podcast is about mainly knitting and family things that have been going on, sometimes things about my pets or whatever. Anyways, today is November 11th, 2025. You can find me online. Give me a minute. I'm going to have an earthquake here. There we go. You can find me online on YouTube, Blogger, Facebook, and WordPress as Naturally Kim's Knitting. On Ravelry, I'm Napier's Knit, and then we have a podcast group called Naturally Kim's Knitting. If this is your first time or if you've been here many times and you've never checked it out, go and check it out because we have contests listed there and all kinds of things. And on Instagram, I'm knitting_Kim. So I am affiliated with Michaels and with Knit Picks. I want to make this short, so I'm not really posting about them today. I'm sorry. I will be getting an order soon, so I may do a special little unwrapping my box um, with you then. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm looking at my show notes thinking, what? Okay, we have winners. And I know it's the 11th, and I'm sorry. I will explain why later on, but our winners this month are I Now Hour and Limical. Linda. So please contact me. Let me know what it is you would like. Would you like a $10 Knit Picks card, gift e-card, a $10 physical card to Hobby Lobby or Michael's, blanked right out there. Or would you like a pattern that's worth up to $10? Sorry, I'm kind of blanking out. Anyway, anyways, so let me know. Oh, and if you're interested, go over to Mila's Knitting Corner and you can pick out a free pattern for me to you. Okay? Okay. Right now we're in the middle of crafting for others for October and November. And all that is if I like to do this every year. Okay? If you are making things and you're going to give them to somebody or give to a charity organization, anything as long as it's not for you. Okay? Knit it, take a picture of it, and post it. And oh my goodness, I have some dates in here that are way wrong. This ends November 30th. So please, I'm sorry for that. Um, and it'll be the same prizes as I offered every month, which I just went over. So that, or just go ahead and post those under the Ravelry thread, and I will put you in the drawing, which random number generator actually does the prize picking, but you know. You'll be in the drawing for the next time. What have I been working on? Well, you're going to just fall over in, from shock. Anybody recognize this? This is my Elsie's temperature Afghan from the year she was born. And I'm back to working on a little bit every day because I have time. I have the yarn. Before long, I may not have as much time, but that's neither here nor there. I'm going to be making some socks for some loved ones coming up. But then I laugh because last night I just got both socks. These are Soup Kitchen socks. I got both socks up to the place where I do my 20 rows of knit one, purl one. This is one sock, and this is the other. So now I will be ready to use this color yarn and put 20 20 rows, I've knit one, purl one. And as you can see, the heel and the toe are also from this yarn. I like to have something that ties it all together. And so I had enough of that, I hope. I haven't actually finished one, but I think I have more than enough for 20 rows of knit one, purl one. That's what I've been working on. I'm a little bit late to the game right now because I have some socks that I'm knitting for some people. And granted, I should have started them earlier, but if I don't get them done for Christmas, my husband had this brilliant idea. Don't make them Christmas presents. Just send them whenever you get them done. So I went, oh, I love you. You are so smart. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Now, I've had a couple reasons why I've been lately, the last few months. I've been so late in posting, and part of it's because I'm getting more migraines again. Not as bad as I was before, but I am getting them. And when I have a migraine, I don't even want to look at the computer screen if I can help it. So that was reason number one. I don't know how many I had a couple weeks ago. It was sad. But then the other thing is 2 weeks ago, no, no, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago from today, my husband had to have two hernias repaired. So I've been helping him. I've been trying to help him as much as I can. You know, it's usually me on the surgery end, and he, you know, he goes, "Well, I've had colonoscopies. Aren't those surgeries?" I said, "Not really." Um, I said, "The closest you've had has been having your wisdom teeth pulled." I said, "So sorry, dear, but yeah." And that was over 45 years ago. I remember because my the appointment was made by my mother-in-law during our honeymoon. And that's when we found out that my husband is allergic to codeine. So, anyways, um, he's doing well now. Um, I did have to make him promise a few things, such as um, the nurses told him don't drive for 2 weeks, or at least a week. I'm sorry, at least a week. So, which was difficult for him, and I have cataract issues, so signs and everything are so blurry for me. It was funny. I drove us to the hospital because I told my husband I need to remember where the van is parked, and he had a friend coming during the surgery too because we knew I couldn't stay there the whole time because Ronald would be here by himself, and you know I'd have to come home and take puppy out too. So yeah, so when he went into the surgery, it was agreed by both of us I would then go home. So I went out to the parking lot, and Dad would be so ashamed of me. I remember going over to the mall close to my hometown, um, and Sears had a big SEARS on the side of its building, and that's usually where we parked, was along there. So we'd say, oh, Dad would usually say, "Okay, we're right down from the E." Okay, came out of the hospital, and I hadn't done a landmark check. I spent a half hour to 40 minutes walking the parking lot trying to figure out where the van was. I could not believe that. And I got my little thing out to um, have it unlock or lock the doors, but it doesn't make a beep sound. It just, clicks on, clicks off. So yeah, that was fun. Anyways, got home, took care of Ronald, took care of Puppy, which Puppy's looking at me now saying, "Mom, we need to be doing other things." So, anyways, Randy's friend brought Randy home. And it was funny because he also took pictures of Randy. And he said, "Randy is saying some of the funniest things, and I think it's the anesthesia." I said, "Probably." So, yeah, he was, had to take it really easy that that day and that night. But then the next morning he was up to sitting up at his computer and doing work from home. And we agreed that's what he would do for the week. We both stayed home and streamed the church service. And then come Monday, we had agreed that he would call one of his coworkers to take him to work and then bring him home again. And that way, if he needed to come home early, he could take a pain pill up there if needs be, and then have the friend bring him home, no problem. So he's driven since then. So yeah, he's doing well. I'm doing well, other than the odd things. Ronald's doing well. He sleeps a lot, but puppy's doing well. Yeah, we're all well. It's amazing. So we're hoping before long we can make another trip over to see um, Elsie and Cora. I've not been able to make the last couple because Ronald, well, 2 months ago I had a migraine on that day, and I told my husband I cannot go to the grandkids and say, I need you to keep your voices down for Grandma, you know. So I stayed home that time, but then this last month we asked Ronald. Well, I told Ronald we were going to go over to see the kids, and he didn't want to go. Well, we can't leave him home alone. So I stayed here with him, and Randy went. So we're going to wait and see what November brings. We've already asked Ian what weekends work best, and we're not. We're Randy was thinking if we went this coming weekend, he would just we wouldn't spend the night. We'd just come back home. But if we go the following weekend, we could spend the night. And of course, I told him it all depends on your father, because I can't drive with cataracts. So Randy has to be the driver. So it just means I'm staying here with Ronald, which isn't a big deal. I miss my grandgirls, but that's okay. So, anyways, what else has been going on? Got snow. Woke up yesterday morning and we had like inch and a half, 2 inches of snow. Now it is starting to melt down, but poor puppy. He got up with me and he goes to our sliding glass doors and he barks at the snow for 10 to 15 minutes. And then when I took him out, I wasn't thinking about the depth of the snow. And my puppy squats when he goes tinkle or when he pees. Um, and with 2 inches of snow, he's right down there in the snow. And so I felt so bad for him. And usually Randy will clear an area in the grass so that our dogs have always been able to just go there. He can't do that right now because he's not allowed to lift anything too heavy. Hopefully he goes Thursday and he'll find out all's well and he can, work back into things. So, anyways, that is our life. This is a short podcast, like I said. Um, I just felt bad that I hadn't posted, and we've had our reasons, but reasons don't make up for not visiting with you guys. I love getting your comments and your remarks and everything. And so, you know, anyways, I am going to go now. This is short and sweet. Um, Big hugs. Oh no, forgot my finishing line. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys have a wonderful crafting rest of the week. And I hope you don't make any mistakes. But if you do, I hope they're little ones and they're easy to fix. Big hugs. I love you all. Take care and God bless. Bye bye.